What up, though? This your boy Mike B, host of the Wrestling from the 313 podcast. And my guest is back. He's representing the Wrestling Society Network. For those that don't know, it's a wrestling app that has tons of wrestling content. You can find it on Roku, the Wrestling Society Network app on Roku, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Professor Bear, welcome back to the 313. What's been going on?
Man, thank you for having me. Man, just staying busy, and we are trying to do big things, and we just got a lot going on for the fans. I think that they're gonna like and appreciate.
That's what's up. So for those that are watching, that they're gonna see this episode for the first time and might not know who Professor Bear is or what the Wrestling Society Network is, just give them a brief update of who you guys are.
Man, we are basically like you. We are fans of wrestling, and we decided to get together to create something special that's fan driven. We enjoy different things, podcasts, because there's a lot of wrestling podcasts out there. There's a lot of wrestling out there, the indie wrestling. There's so much different things out there, but it's so scattered and you don't know where to look for it. So the owner, Brady Owens, this is his brainchild. Okay. He decided he wanted to do an app, because we have a platform on YouTube and Facebook, but we decided we wanted for people. You want to watch stuff on TV, you love to watch it. So he decided we were going to come up with the Wrestling Society Network app. And like I said, we have so many different things. Everything is wrestling related. So if you are like myself, an old school wrestler fan, we got stuff on there for you. We have movies. Believe it or not, we have movies on there now. We did a big thing where you like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He made some movies. Check it out. It may be on there. If it's not, it's probably coming. We got anything WWE pretty much produced, we have it. We have independent wrestling promotions. Man, we got CCW. We got Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling. We have Midwest All-Star Wrestling. We have and forgive me if I forget y'all. It's not we have so many, and we hadn't added everybody yet. So we are, like I said, working. If you're into video games, we have video game reviews of all kinds of wrestling games. I know, like myself, as you can tell, I'm a big video game guy.
Yeah.
So we got that. Man, we produce our own 2K promotion. And when I tell you, not just because it's something that I'm involved with, it is an amazing production. It is so much that it's almost real. It is amazing. You got to take time out to look at the first year, and we're coming with the second year season. We got some amazing surprises that is gonna blow you away. We have action figure promotion. It's the craziest thing. If you watch these action figures again, you would get so immersed in it. I looked at it for like 15 minutes just to check it out. By the time I stopped, I was an hour and a half deep in it, because I started getting in the storyline. So we have that. we have comedians doing wrestling jokes. It's the craziest thing. Again, anything that has to do with wrestling, we're trying to get it in there. We're trying to do different things. So it is really a big thing. And the best part of all of it, it is free. Free. You don't have to pay a dime. Go check it out. Go tell you. You know you got that friend that's a wrestling fan too. Tell them. Get the word out, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and I I was able to check out the shows that you did with the WW2K game, and you got how you guys got your own promotion. I know that takes a lot of work, but I think that's dope that you guys come up with your own created characters and the championships and the events and stuff. So definitely keep doing your thing with that, and just keep on doing your thing. Just putting out dope content.
I appreciate that. And here's one of the best things about it. Most of the people on there, they're fans. When we first originally started this, we wanted fans to be a part of it because, again, we all have that dream, man, I want to be a wrestler. And, not all of us are built out to be wrestlers. So,
right.
Hey, let the computer and just get immersed in that character. And some of the characters are actual wrestlers.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So again, we put a lot of serious time and effort behind it. We will not put out junk. I will promise you that. If we don't think it's good, it's not coming out.
That's what's up. So do you guys do that on the PlayStation, the Xbox, or is that on the PC? Because I know you could do more on the PC than you can on the Xbox and PlayStation.
It is actually a mix of all because I have a PlayStation. The owner, I know he has an Xbox. The one other guy, he has the computer. So we all pitch in, and I would say I don't put in the effort as the owner and Clayton does, but I just do more of the storylines and voiceovers. But like I said, everybody you hear is either fan or actual professional wrestlers.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So recently you hit me up when you wanted to come on the show, and you said you wanted to make a couple of announcements. So right now the floor is yours on the announcements you wanted to make.
Man, so again, thank you for having us. Thank you for rocking with us. Guys, in the next few weeks, we are releasing our website, the Wrestling Society Network Plus. And it is a website where what you see in our app and just more. We have pages. We're going to have chats about different organizations. You can talk to any of us. And if you got questions, concerns, we will hit you back. We're going to be so super active with this site. And on this site, you can still see all the different apps and shows. We have a section that we call the viewing room, and you can check out all the different things there. It is one of our big passions, something we have driven to make as friendly and as fun as possible. So we're really excited about this.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We're also in the midst of working on a mobile app. We're trying to make it where a lot of times you're on the go, you got to sit and wait on something. We're trying to get that app so you can watch our app on the mobile. So that's another thing we're working on. And the big thing that I know is most exciting to our owner, Brady Owens, is we are working on coming out with our magazine, the Wrestling Society Network magazine.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So is that going to be online, or is it going to be both online and paper magazines?
It's going to be both. We're going to have online and paper magazine. So we're working on that, and hopefully we can have it out before the end of the year. That's our goal. We are really trying to really put a lot of things back into the world of wrestling. One of the things I was big on growing up on is because it was the 80s. So if you didn't have cable, you only got your local wrestling. So right. I was lucky enough that we had cable and we lived in Knoxville, Tennessee. So we got a good WWF. We could see that. We got to see the NWA. We got to see championship wrestling from Florida. We got to see Memphis wrestling. So we got a lot of different things. But if you didn't, the next best thing was those wrestling magazines.
Yeah.
You can learn so much and learn about different people. And I was big into it. As a matter of fact, I have a collection of them from 1988 to 2000, and I think I stopped in 2001.
Wow. And you probably got some classic magazines also from in that collection also.
Oh yeah, I got the first I think I want to say the first 7 or 8 of the PWI top 500 wrestling list.
Okay, sweet.
All of them are in good mint condition. Let me rephrase. Most of them are. It's and it's one of those things too. We want to help for the younger generation so they can maybe get into it. Their parents like, hey, let's look at this magazine. And it's not just gonna be about the big AEW, WWE, Impact. We're going to be focusing too on local wrestling, indie wrestling, because there's so much out there that gets no love and no media. So that's what we want to do. Not saying that we're going to cover every promotion we can, but right. We're going to try our best to be putting promotions out there, give you something to look for, and definitely promote the guys who are with us that are showing their product on our app. We're definitely going to give you those things and hopefully get some exclusives and just, like I said, a true wrestling magazine.
Yeah, because I was just about to ask, with the magazine and stuff coming out, were you guys going to have interviews with like pro indie wrestlers or maybe even podcasters?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, the goal is to make it so interactive and give people their flowers, because I hope I hope my partner doesn't get mad at me, Donovan, but he did an interview with someone and I got to talk to him for a while, and I got to explain to him he's a son of a very big wrestler. That's all I can say.
Okay.
But I was able to talk to him and his wife, the wrestler's wife, and I was able to thank them for because a lot of things that as fans we don't understand. We don't understand what they have to go through, the sacrifices they make for their loved ones to do what we all love. So I gave them their flowers because they deserve it. They put up with so much, breaking up families because this particular wrestler and his wife, they got a divorce because she just couldn't handle it. And you know, that's a big sacrifice. And that wrestler was trying to be the best father he could be, but not only being the best father he could be, but be that the best heel he could be. So I for me personally, I feel that you should give them flowers and let them know we appreciate your sacrifice for our enjoyment and helping us be able to live our life, because wrestling has saved, I can tell you personally, it saved me on many occasions when I thought I was down and out and was going to flip out. That saved me. And I wanted to give them their love, and just love and respect, to let them know I respect them and I love them and I appreciate their sacrifice.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I think you had maybe one or two more announcements that you wanted to make also.
Well, really, the only other announcement that I wanted to make is to check us out on WSN and become a member. And when I say a member, a lot of people, I don't know what member means to you, but here in the Wrestling Society, we appreciate you. We want your input. You can help get this larger than life. You join on Facebook. You join us. Man, if you're a promoter, promote your promotion. We're not charging you. We want that love. We want you to promote. Maybe somebody didn't hear of you. They on there, bam, that's more people. If you're a wrestler, promote yourself. Promote what you can do, what you want to do. You got dates, promote it. If you're a fan, promote your favorite promotion. Do that. But again, and I always say this, if you don't agree with somebody, it's okay to have a spirit, a nice debate, but do not be nasty. That's the one thing we will not put up with. The nastiness, the cussing, and being just out and out disrespectful. Again, we all love this. So instead of tearing it apart, let's help build it together.
That's what's up. And I remember it was maybe a few of a couple of weeks ago. They had made a post on there asking about having podcasters on the on the app as well. What news? Anything you got on that?
Oh yeah, we have a few different podcasters on there that's on the app. We like I said, the biggest thing is we just don't have room for everybody, and that we have to take our time and be selective of who and what. But with that being said, one of the features that I didn't mention, and I'm glad you brought this up, is on the website. We have a section that is dedicated to podcasters. The podcaster that we rock with, that we enjoy, is all on there, and we constantly add more. But the cool thing about it is, when you click on that particular podcast, it sends you to their service, whether they have if they have a, dang, my brain will go blank. If they have a YouTube page, or if they're on a particular streaming service, it will take you to there so you can listen and make up your own mind and support the podcast. And like I told just before we came on, I let you know you're on there. There's no way in the world I was not have you. Man, you showed me love from day one. You've helped me talk. Man, I wouldn't be talking to certain people right now if it wasn't for you. So, man, I got to make sure you're on there, and you're on there.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. So, real quick, just off the back, just what other podcasters are going to be on this website, or what podcast shows, if you could think of.
Man, right off the top of my head, like the Dad World Order, them my boys, they're going there.
WO, okay.
Yes, sir. Joe Morgan. Oh geez. And hey, if I'm messing up your name or your podcast, hey, man, it's my head, not my heart, because I love all of y'all, all the support y'all give it. Joe, what's
Joe Moreau?
Yeah, Joe, he's on there.
Okay.
Armbar Podcast is on there. Man, it's so many, and like I said, it's so many that I know I'm definitely forgetting a lot of guys. But check it out, and man, if it's not on there, man, holler at us. Okay. Because again, it's not that we think we know all podcasts and this, that, the other. Man, sometimes if you knew how many hours we put behind this and what we're doing, man, y'all would be super amazed. It's like, and man, with me, I got a lot of personal stuff going on, but I never use that as an excuse. And like I said, I reached out to you asking if I could come back on. I'm trying to get this out here, man. It's the love of wrestling. And one of the biggest things I also told a couple of promoters I talked to is this. I respect the business. I respect everybody who came up in the business. Maybe I like you, maybe I don't. It doesn't matter. You're about wrestling. And as long as I have breath where I can put anything in wrestling, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with a smile, and I'm going to do it with respect, because I do not ever want to see wrestling die. After I'm dead and gone, I want my grandkids to be able to look back. Look at that's our grandbear. You know, I want to go on, and I want people to enjoy it and have the same passion that I do.
That's what's up. And you know what? With that's going to help a lot of podcasters get exposure too. People that want to come on the app and watch one of the podcast shows, and especially if it goes straight to like YouTube or Twitch or another one that's like, I think it's called Rumble or something like that. That's definitely going to help a lot. So once again, I know you thank me for helping you. I want to thank you for helping me, and this is going to be big. I definitely happy, and you know, I just hope for bigger things, not just for me, but for all of us that's out here grinding in this wrestling community.
Oh yeah, I do too. And like I said, when you're a part of the wrestling society, we truly mean it. We are society. And the only way a society is successful if we work together and grow together.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. That's just big. I'm just happy right now. Wow. Like as far as like I know you said other promotions have like what cities are most of the promotions from?
Well, man, we're all over. We actually got a Canadian promotion. Okay. Got one in Cali. Just a couple of days ago, I signed Mid-Atlantic Territory Wrestling. Oh. So there's so many different styles of wrestling and stuff. We want to give the different styles, because some people never see it. Like one of my big things and that I've been wanting, I want a Christian wrestling because that's more family based.
Yeah,
I want that. I've been talking to a few of them. I want hardcore. I want to give so many different styles. And like I said, I'm from the South, so I'm used to a certain style.
Okay.
So it's like, man, that's great. That's my style. That's my style. But I'm open to other, like the Canadian one, for example. I personally, after talking and watching this stuff, they are just amazing. And that's what I want. And I'm actually in talks with another promotion in the UK. I'm trying at some point, I want it to be where we're representing worldwide.
Okay. I know of another promotion in the UK I can tell you about. We can talk about that.
Cool.
We definitely talk about that.
And I just thought about it. There's a promotion I'm thinking is near you, City Championship Wrestling.
CCW. I think that might be in Michigan. Yeah. I remember. I've heard of them. Yeah.
They're a part of it, of us too.
Sweet. So I'm gonna definitely have to check them out and check out all these other promotions because I remember watching. I think y'all got a promotion. Coastal. Is it Coastal Carolina?
Yeah. Coastal Championship Wrestling, and man, you're going to be surprised on how many recognized stars go through there. I mean, my brain again. Brian Cage wrestles through there a lot. I can't think of the champion name. QT Marshall. He's that one of the And man, like I said, they put on some amazing matches. And their library, they have some with Dustin. They have where Dustin, Cody, and Dusty Rhodes, all three were together.
Wow.
I mean, there's a lot. That's why I said people would be surprised on some of the stuff that these local promotions have. If you just take the time and look, you may be surprised on who a future star or somebody that you knew that's came through their system and is a big name now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So when do you expect the phone app to be out for Wrestling Society Network?
I am keeping my fingers crossed by the end of July. But that's the goal. I'm hoping that we make it there. But I can tell you, it seems like everybody has been we definitely been like really focused on the website because we want it to look, feel, and everybody enjoy it. So we put once that comes out, then we seriously into the app and to the magazine.
That's what's up. Hey, I can't wait to see the magazine and stuff. Just going into a magazine shop or a Target or something and seeing Wrestling Society Network, be like, hey, I know those guys. Let me grab a couple copies or something like that.
And here's the thing, again, we're working on a lot of different things, and hey, who knows? Maybe we give you do us an interview, and you could go pick it up.
Hey, whenever y'all are ready for an interview, I will always be open. I'm always ready. Like I said, that you saying that I will be part of my podcast will be part of on the website. That's just I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? And that just motivates you more to just work harder. You know what I'm saying? And just come up with new ideas to make your podcast better. And I'm definitely thinking about that now. Now that I heard this, it's great. It's definitely great.
Is one of the true things when I say this, when I say we're trying to work with anybody who want to work with us, we truly mean it. We truly want everybody to win. And if you're willing to grind and hustle, man, anything we can do to help, we don't mind doing. Just show it. The only thing we ask, show us the same love back.
That's what's
And,
up.
and like I said, man, I, man, I wouldn't be talking to probably 6 guys right off the bat if it wasn't for you and
Wow.
you introducing me. And that's why I said certain people and certain groups, it just a person is more personal that you did what may feel like a little thing for you. That was big for me, and I want to repay that any way I can. That's why I've told you anytime I can help, I will. When you were asking for fans, you saw I jumped on there like, hey, let's get my boy his numbers. Let's do this.
I appreciate it because right now, Facebook page just hit 400. We still climbing on YouTube. We got 65 right now. But we getting up there. The views are increasing. We just hit the 5,500 mark for this podcast, but just for the YouTube channel, period. So
that's great. That's great to hear. And like I said, and like you said, hopefully more people, you will get some more numbers when they look on the site. Like, man, let's check this out. Man, this is awesome. Man, I'm gonna tell my boy to listen to this.
Yeah, and definitely just me, just trying to not just be out here, doing this podcast for just the wrestling community. Just want to just put those, just put that work in to start, going to the Michigan wrestling community. So, I had a wrestler on a past episode a while back, and just want to reach out to more. So hopefully get them on here and just put the 313 on the map, not just Detroit, but just Michigan, period.
I feel you. It's something special when you get to talk to wrestlers and interact with them, and you live in a dream. A lot of times, I still feel like a little kid. And most of the time, I'm older than the guy, but I still feel like a little kid. It's like, wow, man, you do all this, man. I wish I could be like you. And they looking up to me like, dog, you like 7 times bigger than me. Really?
Hey, they can do it, man. You just gotta do it. And that was one of the things. Like, I just starting all this last year. Like, I had the name, had the YouTube channel, was just putting out little content and stuff, little videos, and it was just like, okay, when you gonna start the podcast? And it was just one day I was just like, forget it. I'm gonna do my first episode in my car. And ever since then, I've been riding and then just enjoying this because I've met a lot of cool people doing this, and just a lot of doors have been open. You guys have opened up the door. Brady has definitely been supportive. Like, anything I post on Wrestling Society Network, he's always showing love. So, shout out to Brady, and just shout out to Wrestling Society Network, period. I think this is definitely a platform for all wrestling fans to just get their content out there and get some exposure.
I do. Like I said, we sure don't mind it. And man, and like you deal with other podcasts. If they don't know about us, tell them. Like, hey, holler at Professor Bear. I'm telling you, holler at Brady. They will show you love. We don't mind. We want to get bigger and bigger. I want one of my dreams is one day maybe I can get on and talk to Chris Van Bleek and have a conversation about how this started and where it came about. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I would definitely like to go on his show, or definitely go on Stone Cold show and just talk wrestling and drink a couple beers. I think that would be that would definitely be the goal for me.
Yeah, I think another one for me would be Jim Cornette, and just because we've met twice and had some crazy interaction, and I just love Jim Cornette, whether he's talking bad about somebody or not. Jim is my man, and I'll tell anybody. I'm a Jim Cornette man, and you like him, love him, hate him, whatever. I'm riding with Jim, even though some of his comments I'm like, oh, but
yeah. Yeah, he's definitely had some controversial moments, but he's definitely a legend in wrestling, and I heard his podcast is doing well also.
Yes, it is.
Well, Professor Bear, I thank you for coming. I thank you for, all these announcements that you made about the Wrestling Society Network. One more time before we get out of here, is there any more shout outs or any announcements that you want to make?
Only thing I want to say is thank you, wrestling fans, for rocking with Mike D, with me, with the Wrestling Society Network, because as I always say, without y'all, there is no me. So thank you. And my and I've just started it and gonna start ending my shows like this. 2 paws up, baby.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Real quick before I get out of here, I just want to give some shout outs. Make sure you check Wrestling from the 313 out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X/Twitter, but most importantly, go to YouTube, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, check out all the past videos, check out the new episode that'll be popping up soon. Just like, subscribe, comment, go to wrestlingfromthe313shop.com, get you some Wrestling from the 313 apparel, get you some t-shirts, get you some hoodies, coffee mugs. If you're still covering your face up for COVID, we got a Wrestling from the 313 mask to cover your face up. We just out here trying to do big things like the Wrestling Society Network as well. So those are my plugs. Want to give a shout out to Friends of the Square Circle podcast, Mayhem Media, Joe Monroe, Stampin' Chance, and just everybody that's out here podcasting, all the wrestling fans, the wrestling podcast. Just keep doing your thing, keep grinding, keep working your way to the top, because we all gonna get there. We all definitely gonna get there. For my guest, Professor Bear, I am Mike D, host of Wrestling from the 313. Oh, and then when they get the website and stuff up, make sure you go on their website and watch Wrestling from the 313 also. So, hey, we out here, Wrestling Society Network, Wrestling from the 313. I am your host, Mike D, and I am out. Peace.